What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out another Skip the Line request. This is the Novelists. I want to say a week ago. Song was called Coda, was my introduction to him. Definitely go check that out. I'll link it at the end of this. How about that? I'll put it in a little card or something. But definitely go support, go like, go subscribe. Yeah, need to get their subs up. They're really good, really talented. They've been around for a while too. I was reading a little bit. Apparently, Camille, the singer, who's got a vibe to her. She's cool. Just replaced not too long ago, I don't think, Toby. But they've been around a minute. So I haven't heard this song. Obviously, I've heard one song by them. I just pulled up lyrics. But let's dive in here. I ran into we don't need subtitles. They sing in English. They are French though. But anyways, love to have you here as well. Please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. They're like a progressive kind of metalcore, from my understanding, but who knows? So we have a music video here. I ran into a little bit of copyright issue with the last one. We'll see what happens here. But anyways, you'll be able to see pretty much all the video. It's just dark right now. But another thing, if you could do me a solid and jump down to Zach Overreacts, my channel down there. It's linked in the description. Literally me reacting to everything non-music related, comedy, pranks, tech news, food, travel, whatever. Just a bunch of fun. I'm also gonna be editing some out in the world footage with the GoPro and whatever. So let's dive in. What's All for Nothing? Jesus. Give me my wire back. Okay.
I'd be dreaming of it all, a great design. Love is fleeting, it's dawning on me. The hope is blinding. It's like my word is going mad while I'm running out of air. Love is fleeting, it's dawning on me. Nothing might be, nothing but
Yeah, we could hear you screaming. I can hear you screaming. Fire, dude. I love and I think I commented on this last time, and it's the mix of like, it's weird, like just it's so simple too. The mix of like really good clean vocals with a really good somebody who knows what they're doing, can control the scream well. And that kind of juxtaposition of the two just sort of intermingling is fire. And again, it's not even my normal sort of genre, but I mess with it. It's sick. I'll run that back a little bit.
Can't you hear me screaming? It bruises the suffering. It was it all for nothing? I lived through the pain and then let me coming down again.
That's kind of a telling chorus there. Well, even the pre-chorus leading into the chorus. Tell me my heart is still beating, or can't you hear me screaming? The bruises, the suffering, or was it all for nothing? I lived through the pain in vain. Now let me come undone again. It's cryptic. the lyrics, how they're setting it up. So it's almost like you could relate this to wherever your mind goes. Um, it could be in reference to a relationship, and speaking on on just the troubles along the way, and sort of the end is inevitable sort of thing. But you could take that same outlook and then apply it to um, the world and humanity, and just this kind of never ending. Um, I should clip that for my thumbnail. That's badass. Human experiments and whatever, but um, yeah, it's interesting. Like I've been dreaming of all a great design. Love is fleeting. It's dawning on me. The hope is blinding. It's like my world is going mad while I'm running out of air. It kind of has some ties to the last one that we did of them, um, which is technically the the finale, the end. Well, by the word coda, the word, um, but all for nothing. You could say that like we run in this rat race and we run in these circles of, and we endure so much, but it's at the end of the day, it's kind of all for nothing. If you look at it, grand scheme, right?
Believe in, take it all, the great design. Life is fleeting, starting on me. The hope is blinding. I was just trying to catch my breath, to numb the fear within my chest. Life is fleeting, starting on me.
It's cool how they when you have those screens, if you it almost sounds like it's muffled, right? But she's in a box and she's saying, "Can you hear me?" But like, yes, kinda, we can, but it's definitely distorted. The depiction of the box is perfect there, right? But it's also like the symbolism there is that like, I'm screaming out for this, for that, and I don't know if I'm being heard. Again, big picture. If you look at how that sort of metaphor is set up, um, where so it's muffled, it's in this box, and it's just like there's these people around her that are kind of just dictating what her daily life is, what her just with what goes in her body, and and whatnot, and they're monitoring her, and it's kind of like this weird overarching view on um how people are kind of finally under like this this fine kind of microscope, and most of the stuff that we do is monitored in some sense, and it's very kind of uh suggested just a lot of kind of what we intake, right? Yeah, I'll take a second to say to give a shout out to the instrumental right there. Guitars and drums on this fire. Fire. Yeah, I love that. It's yeah. I mean, you could. I'm gonna take the as far as lyrically. I'm gonna go with the sort of the overarching kind of worldly view at kind of these lyrics here. But you could take it anywhere you want. I could very easily turn this into dealing with the cycle of a relationship too. And then you look at like the depiction in the video there, like as soon as she kind of feels like she's fought back against the system, she took out a couple of the dudes with some some lead singer karate and a chokehold and stuff. And she was getting out of there, and as soon as you think that you're loose from something, it just sucks you right back in. You get pulled back in and then sedated, and they gassed her up, right? So it's interesting. If you want to draw parallels to trying to get outside this box that so many things have influenced your media, your society, your government, everything around you has created you know that you have to fit into. And if you ever sort of break out of that and you're sort of screaming to sort of figure things out, are you really heard? You know, but it's interesting. I could kind of take this in a direction and kind of talk on it forever, but that's my first kind of reaction to the lyrics itself. The vocals are nuts. This girl's talented, man. She's got the great, like I said, the contrast of your really nice, singing voice, mixed with these screams, which we didn't even get to really super experience. We heard a little more, I think, on the last one, because it was meant to be a little muffled here. I think a little boxed in, but she's got it for sure, no doubt. And having that in your arsenal, always a good thing. Like I said, the guitars, drums, fire. Melody was solid on this too. I think it's interesting storytelling, and I wonder if, and I didn't even look if this is on like the same album as the other one, if there's a concept involved in this, but you could you could easily see how they go together, or if they're part of a larger theme. But anyways, go support the novelist. Go like, go subscribe. Love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. Oh, and if you could do me a favor, at least throw a sub on the Overreacts channel. We're gonna have a lot of fun there. So you're gonna want to come with. Trust me. Talk to you.